What's going on YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. So we have some new information in regard to this situation that has been ongoing with these accusations that have been hurled against rapper T.I. and his wife Tiny. There's 6 more alleged victims who have came forward with claims of sexual assault or abuse. So basically, I'm going to read you some of these women's stories or their alleged stories about their experiences with T.I. and Tiny. And this is in regards to some of these new people who have came out and made these claims against the pair. So basically, there's a woman who was in the U.S. Air Force back in 2005. She's saying she was at a club with T.I. and Tiny. At one point, she was given a drink by Tiny that possibly was laced with a narcotic. She's saying after she returned to their hotel room, she started to feel lightheaded and dizzy. She then claims that Tiny washed her and T.I. while they took a shower, and that once they ended up in the bedroom, she began throwing up, and T.I. allegedly tried to insert his foot in her vagina. She told him no, and the next thing she remembers is waking up naked on the couch with a towel thrown over her very sore vagina. There's another person, another woman, who claims she was 17 years old back in 2006, and she also had a similar story of being drugged, throwing up, passing out, and then waking up naked on a bed, bleeding from her vagina. She also claims that she had felt discomfort in her anus. There's also a male employee of the couple who was tasked with taking her home and allegedly made her take the morning after pill, telling her she needs to learn to keep her mouth shut. And if she did not, that bad things could happen to her and her family. It's also reported one of her family members took her to the hospital where she learned she suffered trauma to her anal cavity due to intense anal penetration. So these are actually very serious claims that these people are making against T.I. and his wife Tiny. The lawyer who is representing these people made some comments about the situation. He's calling on law enforcement to tackle and end the extreme depravity being committed by T.I. and Tiny. This is what the lawyer had to say recently. He said, "This is very sensitive, and I do not want the Harrises to get off on a technicality because I may have disclosed something prematurely or because something may have gotten out. For me, the goal is to get justice for these women's hands down. This is not about money. This is not about clout." So this lawyer has already forwarded basically all this evidence, this alleged evidence, to prosecutors in 2 different states, as well as the attorney generals in both of those states. And those states are California as well as Georgia. So at this point, in my opinion, it's looking kind of ugly for T.I. and Tiny. You have to remember, these are just allegations, but these allegations are coming from women who don't know each other, have no knowledge of what the other people are saying, from my understanding, and they're all telling similar tales. So usually in situations like this, where there's smoke, there's fire, but we'll have to see how this all plays out. I'm wondering what people out there think. Leave some feedback in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, share. Make sure you ring the notification bell too if you're subscribed so you get updates on my future videos when they drop. Before you leave, please take just 1 second too to click the link I'm going to pin as the top comment. It's going to take you to a dope artist out there trying to get his YouTube channel monetized. He's almost there. Please click the link and subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. I definitely do appreciate you watching though. Peace.